I really am blessed to be in a community like the one I am. There's so much heart in Tasmania. 3 years of being homeless is coming to an end. And it's all due to beautiful people in the community. So it's literally years to be able to get a housing house, and I don't have years. And it got to the point where people in the community are like, mate, if you don't live with someone, you're gonna have to live in your car. And it's not. So there's this person from community who's in a similar situation of needing somewhere and has nothing. And we had people at the community center help because I can't do anything. I'm not eligible for a rental, right? My credit rating is through the shitter. I have no rental history or references because I've been, homeless for 3 years and traveling and overseas and just private stuff. And even when I was in New South Wales, it was all private rentals, and they don't like private ones. Like, they don't care. Anyone could write them. And I'm on the disability pension where I'm scraping by every fortnight, and other people applied for this house, right? So there's me and another person, but I don't qualify for anything. And these other applicants actually had jobs and on paper looked better. But because of my situation, they didn't even care. The owner of the property wants me to have a chance at getting my life back. And it was advertised as 6 months because they don't want to take any risks. And they just immediately offered me 12. And it's all because these beautiful people in Tasmania, as soon as they hear what happened in Victoria, they are like, that is disgusting. And they just want to help. So it's going to be like I'm squatting. I won't have a bed, a couch, a table. I've got the little bar fridge. We'll be able to use that. But you know what? It's a really good yard that Phoebe doesn't. And it's really good for Sadie. It's right near the beach. It's in a community that only has like a few hundred people, and everyone knows each other and look out for each other. And I already know the cops in that community. So, and the police all just know my situation and everything that's going on. And I already have people trying to find furniture for me. So a couple of things is I'm gonna lose the car, but that's okay because there are so many people who can help me fix the caravan and sell it, so it won't be for too long and I'll be able to buy a car. And I want to get one that I can sleep in, because even though I don't have to live in my car, I can't live with people. My sensory is fucked. I have never successfully lived with anyone. It's why one of the many reasons I would have just tried to live with my grandma. Like, I can't do it. It messes with me. And she's got too many issues anyway, so we just can't. But this person has a very good understanding and has their own issues, and they're super clean, and they work, they're a sports person, and they surf and stuff, so it's going to be a really healthy influence. But it's also someone who's not in the house a lot, so I'll be able to get a lot of rest time and quiet time when they're not there. And if I'm not coping with the sound, if I've got a car that I can sleep in or lay down in, I'll be able to just go up the road to the beach. But this does mean it will get me off housing, which understandably, unless, of course, something happens and my health deteriorates really badly and I can't actually do it. Because if that happens, I will be living in a car. But the way I see it now is I don't have to sacrifice my pets. And being in an empty house that has no furniture on the floor is going to be better than what I'm in. I'll have a toilet and a bathroom and a kitchen. And until we get power on, because I won't be able to get anything in my name, so I don't even know how that's going to go. But until we get power, I've got all the solar panels and the batteries. And we're going to have to camp and squat in the house. But we are just so grateful. We are so grateful. I am so grateful. I don't know this person. But as soon as I sell the caravan, I'm going to go and get all those soundproofing like materials for the walls. And I'm going to try and make my room like a panic room or something. Because if I can try, instead of going, oh no, I never can live with people, I'm trying to be like, okay, why haven't I been able to? What can I do to get around every single thing that is going to potentially fucking hurt me? And I'm like, okay, it'll give me 12 months to, try and get onto the NDIS and get myself into a healthy routine and a safe community where I can build things, throughout that 12 months. The advances and the Nils loan with Centrelink payment, should all finalize, which will add more to my Centrelink. And I'll actually be able to get some rent assistance. So what I'm hoping is that I'll still be scraping by, but once I sell the caravan, I can buy some furniture, I can pay off some people I owe money to, I can buy a cheap car, and I can have some emergencies, a couple of $1,000 there if I need it. Maybe I could even put some ahead of a credit for the power and water or something. But, make sure the car is registered and insured for the whole year. Basically set myself up so that everything's covered for the year, so that my pension doesn't have to get stretched so thin. And I can just live on it fortnight to fortnight, scraping by, knowing that everything's... Because as I get better, I'll be able to start bartering out in the community, where I might be able to, start getting fresh produce again and, meat for Sadie again, which will reduce costs on groceries. If I get a car that's just a car instead of a diesel, that'll be cheaper to run. It'll be cheaper services. Because I need to remember I've already had my super out on hardship 3 years in a row now. And I only can do that 2 more times, and that's my super gone. So this is my moment, and I am very aware that by putting it on here, there are people, or maybe at least someone, who is going to try and milk this as an opportunity to destroy what I've done and the progress I've made. Any attempts will be put on the channel, reported through all legal channels as well. But also the community I'm in, the way it's located, like anyone who wants to come up and try and stir shit in my new area or the new home is going to be met with people who are aware of the situation, who already care a great deal about me and will not be having it. So I feel confident that moving forward, whatever comes at me, I've got enough support to get through it. And yeah, that means it could only be up from here, right?